Dr. Mujahid Kamran, Vice Chancellor, Punjab University, Dr. Mohammad Ashraf, Chairman, Pakistan Science Foundation, Dr. Sheikh DG Pastic, Dr. Amir Das, DG Audit, Abid Shirwani, CEO, IRP. Respected members of faculty, researchers, academics from all over the country, and my very dear students. Assalamu alaikum. It is my unique privilege to attend this conference every year, from invention to innovation. This itself is an innovative idea which has now taken ground, and I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of those who initiated it, who sustained it, and who have made good progress and have brought it once again for the benefit of academia in Pakistan. It is being held in Punjab University, one of the leading university ranked very highly in research, and it's an occasion that universities from all over the country are represented here. I hope this forum will progress in future, and it will gain more popularity. It will become a platform for interaction between industry and academia, and between other institutions, research institutions, financial institutions, as well as business and industry. Whatever we have heard so far is a matter of great delight that something very good is happening in Pakistan. Universities have always been at the forefront of the advancement of knowledge. It has been realized that the difference between a university and any other community college or a college is that colleges disseminate information. They certainly contribute to its development by disseminating it. But it is the job of a university to engage into future-oriented research and lead the frontiers of knowledge. And I believe that universities in Pakistan are heading towards that goal. They are reorienting their processes, they are developing their infrastructure, and they are developing human resources, the most critical and vital element in this process, to play a role in advancing the frontiers of knowledge. Nothing in this world can be more exciting and more challenging than to contribute towards the advancement of knowledge, towards discovery of new knowledge, towards invention and innovation. And the youth of Pakistan is talented, is competent. Youth of Pakistan possesses the ingredients of critical and creative thinking, and I'm sure that with this infrastructure that is also now coming about, they will have more opportunities to turn their dreams into reality. This conference is about invention to innovation, and I was trying to connect that what will it take to move forward, and I came up with a few more linkages and connections that we must take into account. First is a connection between individual to institutions. Creative thinking resides in the minds of individuals. Individual harbors the ideas. They ferment and reflect upon their experiences and see the possibilities. Sparks happen and occurs inside the mind of a thinking and reflective person. So once we have the individuals who are competent, who are bent upon it, who are motivated to do it, then we have to connect them with the institutions, with the world which having an institutional framework to capitalize upon this thinking. There are universities, there are laboratories, there are exhibitions, there are conferences, seminars, expositions, where these individuals come together and they sharpen their mind, they discuss about their ideas, they raise questions, they seek answers, and in the process they refine, and in the process they learn, and they develop ideas which are competitive and which are held valuable by the stakeholders. So this is one connection that is very important. Otherwise, there are individuals having ideas in their diaries, in their laptops, in their minds, but not having any opportunity to discuss. And such open-ended platforms as the one in which we are participating now are needed. We need to have these platforms available to school children. We need to have such platforms available to general society, to engineers who are at work in the professional world, because they are having hands-on experience with the reality, and there are many ideas which come to their mind, but within their corporate world, they are highly constrained and don't have any chance to develop those ideas. So we need to draw upon the engineering mind, the mind of doctors, the mind of chemists, the mind of industrial workers, the mind of laborers, and from laborers to scientists. All of these individuals who are playing the role as a professional or who are engaged in teaching and research or learning as a student, all of these individuals should have an open-ended connection with the institutional world so that their ideas can be further capitalized. Second is from discovery to development. If I have an idea, then I need some time, I need bare minimum resources to develop it, to help it grow. There is a seed in my mind, and I need a fertile ground to lay that seed and then to see and nurture that and see how it grows before I take it forward. So this is a time of experimentation. This is the time of looking at the idea, how it turns out. So I believe that this is another connection which is very important, from discovery to development. The third is from development to diffusion, which means that once something is developed and found valuable, then it should have an opportunity to be diffused, to be through commercialization, through production, through its application, and through its implementation. Because ideas, if developed, there are many developed ideas. There are many ideas developed, refined, but they couldn't see the day of light. They were not diffused. There were no takers for those ideas, and they remained in the journals, they remained in the shelves, and they remained in the reports. But scientists would agree that there was no opportunity, there were no channels of communication where they can find productive resource, a taker, an investor, and are commercialized. Fourth is from, in the world we are living in is a world of incessant innovation. Creativity cannot be monopolized. Creativity is a natural talent, and human nature is bound to be creative and critical. They're looking for opportunity. So we can see that in this world, while a company like Microsoft has 200,000 outstanding computer scientists, software developers working in its campuses around the world with unlimited R&D. We see how from that empire escaped the idea of Facebook, the idea of, let's say, Google, that there has to be some search engine. So, this huge empire was late. They were involved in something, but there was some young guy in the campus, some young mind who thought of it and created a disruption. Microsoft was overtaken, was sidelined, was marginalized, a huge empire with 200,000 people with open-ended research. So this is possible, that you can uproot something. So this is called disruption. We need to have invention, we need to have innovation, development, discovery. But then this is the world of disruption, where disruptions are taking place in garages. Disruptions are taking place in cafes. Disruptions are taking place in corridors, in classrooms. And people are finding always the alternates, the better ways, at how to go about it, how to do it, what's missing, what's needed, what's not there. And people find it, they trace it, and they come up with an idea to how to get it forward. So this is the world of disruption, and disruption then lead towards breakthrough. A disruptive idea can achieve a breakthrough. If you look at the market capitalization of innovative companies, you will find that their market capitalization is more than the countries with tens of millions of people and resources and lands in their area, more than the total cumulative GNP of Pakistan, which is just $200 billion. There are companies having market capitalization of $500 billion, $600 billion, $800 billion. Why? Because they are purposeful, meaningful, productive, innovative, capable organizations. So we need to assess that how can we employ our talent, help our youth grow and harness their energies, their creative energies and thinking towards innovation. And this is the only way we can progress. Yes, we can make good progress if we make highways, we can make good progress if we have good sky, scrappers, we have good buildings, glass houses, if we have gardens, if we have good airport, everything is useful and contributes towards it. But we will make progress in today and in future times only if we are able to use our brilliant minds, if we are able to stimulate them, if we are able to trigger them and help them launch themselves into a creative task, into creative project. And we need to have an overall ecosystem which will then transform us and help us achieve a transition. So this is then the process of transformation to transfusion and transformation to transition. So this is another area where the whole country then makes a progress. It is not just one person, one laboratory, one scientist. It is the whole ecosystem that comes about, and there is a whole culture that is there, ingrained in the people, in their mind, the way they relate, the way we work. When then 5 faculty members will meet, they will not be wasting time in talking about their chairperson, that how good or how bad he is, the dean or vice chancellor of the country. They will be talking about new ideas and discussing how to move forward, what's latest in their discipline, and how they can contribute to it. So they will be investing their time in their meeting, not wasting their time. And so it goes for our students, our engineers, our professionals and practitioners. So I believe this conference opens avenues for all, and it is a breakthrough initiative. And I hope that this will be further encouraged and we will have larger conferences in future with wider participations and certainly higher and greater benefits. Thank you very much.